Alright, so I may have fucked up my schedule a little bit. I'm just 22 hours early? Yeah, exactly. I'm super early. Hi, Fly High. Welcome. Alright, so I think So I have D&D with Brian on Wednesdays. And I think I like got it mixed up with Carmine sometimes having D&D on Thursdays. So I meant to put today, but I put tomorrow. So tomorrow might have no streams, even though my schedule says 2. Oopsie. That might be my first. Ooh, how exciting! My first like fucked up my schedule pretty bad. Because normally I'm just late to every single stream. But that's so common that like it's become the norm, right? Like you just go to accept that. It's kind of a schedule, like a scheduled thing in and of itself. Gotta fuck it up even harder. Yeah. Trailblaze mission stream? No, unfortunately tonight is reserved for adventure missions. I'm planning on doing the latest Trailblaze on Saturday, I think. Now I'm doubting myself, but I'm pretty sure I plan it for Saturday. Okay, we're gonna check out. So I'm following the Fates Atlas, and I'm basically just filling out everything that I've missed. So we're gonna go back to the Lafu. Just write a full schedule of streams and don't even stream the entire week. Everyone would just get worried. Just don't show up to any of my streams. But you guys can all hang out in my chat during my time slot.
If there's no danger here, then I'm needed elsewhere.
Maybe I'll do that on my hiatus. When I'm on hiatus, I'll probably be at work earlier. We can all just hang out in my chat room. Okay, Todd Riordan's academic research, glimpsing the verdant apothecary's pouch. Talk to Todd and listen to his request. Scholar Todd Riordan of the Intelligentsia Guild seems to have encountered a problem with his research. He holds you in high regard and has asked you to help find medical books. This isn't merely running errands, it's academic. Don't post on any social media either, so it looks like someone needs to file a missing persons report. What a fun prank. That'd be just so silly. Hi, Todd. Ah, there's traces of history everywhere you look aboard Shinjo. But Shinjo natives don't even know these things' true value. What's with all the sighing? You wouldn't even get it if I told you. Your outfit. Are you an outworlder too? Then I guess we can talk a little about it. The Shinjo natives are different from us. Ask any of them, and you'll find that they have lived for centuries. What we Outworlders consider ancient history is actually just a childhood memory for them. This means the study of history on Shenzhou is completely different from what we consider a history. Or put simply, they lack respect for the past. Archaeologists often speculate on the past by studying utensils and inscriptions from antiquity. But on Shenzhou, everything is perpetually being upgraded. They simply chuck out centuries-old antiques. It's just awful. You thought I was dead and were worried sick. Haha. Speedrun, losing the trust of my entire community. It's just about bedtime for me, so I'm stopping in to say hi. Hi, James! Thanks for stopping in. I'm accidentally doing my Star Rail stream tonight instead of tomorrow night, like I put in my schedule for some reason. But it's just adventure mission, so nothing important. Huh? You're also a keen student in Shenzhou history? Apologies, I haven't even introduced myself yet. I'm Todd from the Intelligentsia Guild. We can discuss things a little more if you're interested in Shenzhou history. Wait, how many chat options does he have? Just a casual chat. Chat? Alright, I can use a break now anyway. Besides, chatting with different people aboard Shenzhou also forms part of my research. What does the Intelligentsia Guild do? I may be a student there, but my opinion of the Intelligentsia Guild is bound to be biased. So take this with a grain of salt. Put simply, the Intelligentsia Guild is an academic organization in symbiosis with the Interastral Peace Corporation. Our motto is, all knowledge must be circulated as freely as currency. Our scholars traverse the universe collecting all knowledge of value and trading learnings with other scholars in the hope of attaining priceless wisdoms. It's hard to explain, but basically, all you need to know is that we're a group that trades knowledge to gain true wisdom. Don't the Shenzhou natives research history? It's not that they don't study it, it's just that what they call history is a completely different concept from what our short-life species considers history. It's a simple concept. Would you consider the abandoned theater that you used to visit as a child as some kind of archaeological ruin? What we consider to be ancient history is merely a childhood memory for the long-lived Shenzhou natives. That's why the Shenzhou natives don't really value their own cultural relics, just as we don't really care about dilapidated buildings back home. They also don't really get the concept of written history, because history is still lives within their memories. But everything must come to an eventual end one day, and the Shenzhou natives are no exception. As a student of the Intelligentsia Guild, how can I sit idly by? They don't care, but I do. So I'm here to record the magnificence of our cosmos' history. What is your purpose behind doing all this? You sound just like one of my tutors. That reminds me of school and having to find a practical purpose for every academic topic I wanted to write about. Ahem. But, of course, it's useful to study the history of Shenzhou. After all, we all know what this secret of immortality lies hidden somewhere here. The Shenzhou natives might be able to keep their secret, but history shall never be kept silent. So long as we can piece together enough clues from the rubble and scraps around us, perhaps it'll lead us to finding that legendary secret here on Shenzhou.
The voice of history can never stay silent.
Okay, alright. What are you doing here? And looking around like this? Ah, it's you. I'm looking for an assistant. Someone familiar with the local situation. Friendly, well-educated, a capable adventurer, an outworlder. All these qualities must be present to help me finish my research project on Shinjo. Are you looking for an assistant or the protagonist of a story? Do you think I'm asking for too much? These are just the basic requirements for an assistant when it comes to the guild's research. We scholars from the Intelligentsia Guild must deeply penetrate into alien civilizations and win their trust, while also braving any natural disasters we may encounter. It's as dangerous as being a nameless. Pet Veggie, he's all squirmy. Why are you running around so much? You want your pillow? I can get your pillow. Come here. Here's your pillow. Just for you. Come in. Come in. Just for you. Wow. So comfy. No. Stay over there. See? Now there's a Stellaron causing calamity here. My plans to research the medical history of the Shinjo just went down the drain. The locals originally gave approval for me to enter the Alchemy Commission, browse medical texts, and exchange research findings with others. But they kept delaying my visit. Shinjo residents might be able to afford the wait, but my old bones simply can't. A lot happened in the Alchemy Commission. How do you know that? Wait, I've been looking everywhere, but you seem to know a lot about what happened inside the Alchemy Commission. I heard that the General of the Luofu invited some Outworlders to get involved in their internal affairs in a rare turn of events. Could you be one of those people? What luck! Teal, are you interested in becoming my assistant? Why don't you want Shinjo locals? My child, all these long-life species are the same. I've been in the Shinjo for a year already. They keep taking me to tourist spots and make me drink terrible beverages. They don't plan to share the secrets of their past with me. Even the application to the Alchemy Commission was only granted after painstaking networking. But you are different. You are chosen by the General and can get into many secret places. Unlike normal visitors. But I've got other things to do. I understand. I understand. We can start with the most simple task. I just need you to run one errand for me. Just go to the Alchemy Commission and pick something up. It's super simple. I want to ask you to go to the Alchemy Commission to pick up some research materials. It won't take too long. Please help a fellow Outworlder, young lady. Sick, so I can't refuse. Say, I need a Shinjo medical textbook called the Compendium of Remedies. Could you please head over to the Alchemy Commission and bring it to me? There was no approval. Did you want me to steal the book? Look, we are both educated people. Could we use a less accusatory word? Perhaps borrow? I've stated that they've already approved my request to borrow it. The Alchemy Commission's chief alchemist approved my request when I met her. According to the Guild's creed, knowledge should be exchanged with an equally valuable piece of knowledge. I gave her a copy of an ancient text, and she gifted me a prescription the Guild had never seen. Go. I'll give you the approval documents. Don't let an old man like me wait too long. At my age, arthritis is a veritable torment. Okay. Time for a fetch quest. Borrow Compendium of Remedies from the healers at the Alchemy Commission. Okay, time to learn the layout of this place. Right? Okay. So we want to go to... Where am I? I'm at Central Starskiff Haven. And we want to go to the Alchemy Commission. How do I... Huh? Palace of Astrum. Cloudford, which is the cargo port. Exalting Sanctum is the residential area. Stargazer Navalia. Transportation between Delves, Greatly Rise, and Starskiffs. Oh, Navalia is the production zone for the Starskiffs. So, if I'm trying to go to the Alchemy Commission, let's check out the Exalting Sanctum. I'm trying to learn the layout to give me a better, Okay, stop singing. To give me, I want to get a better idea, because I fast travel everywhere. So because of that, I don't really have like a sense of, I don't have a good grasp of like where things are located. And I think learning that gives me like, I don't know, it feels more immersive when I actually like understand the layout of places instead of just teleporting everywhere. Oh shit, what's this? An evening journey through Exalting Sanctum. Lifestyle section. What is this about? Small talk. On the 12th of October, at the Sleepless Earl, I met my old friend from the Artisanship Commission, whom I had not seen in 2 or 3 centuries. It was odd. I recall that I had a minor disagreement with him, and we both vowed to never speak again. Yet I instantly let go of all our past grievances when I heard him call out to me in the Sleepless Earl. Little did I imagine that we would sit around the same table and drink tea together again after a few centuries. It seems the Sleepless Earl is just the kind of place where you always have surprise encounters. We drank pot after pot of Whaletide Spring and called for more hot water. As the tea thinned in its aroma, the daylight started to dim. My friend was assigned to manage ships and equipment in the Cloud Knights, and we must return to his post according to regulations. And we parted ways unwillingly after exchanging contact details. As I walked below the lanterns on the way home, I recalled the many memories I shared with my friend. I remembered that I passed the flying test when we were learning how to fly ships at the sky-soaring seas, but my friend didn't. I remember we did part-time jobs at All Under One Roof for a long time, just to get enough money to buy the latest Halcyon Jade Abacus. We were once the closest of friends, yet we didn't talk for centuries because of some disagreement I can't even remember. If my friend and I were not living in the Shenzhou, we might have passed away before we even hit 100 years old, and would have never met again. That would be far too unfortunate. Maybe I drank too much tea and was too excited. I couldn't sleep even though I laid in bed for a long time, and I decided to take an evening walk. The moon in the Delve today was clearer than that of the days before, and would be a pity to miss. It would be best enjoyed with someone else. Luckily, my student was also awake, and I brought him to take an evening walk with me. Past the Court of Tranquility and deep in the grass was the ruin of a garden complex built in the old style. It was hidden deep in the grass and yet to be cleaned out. The masonry reflected a gentle white light under the caresses of the moon. A pseudo-ancient stone lion was lying sideways on the grass, napping sweetly in the open, as if it was slowly sinking into a pond of moonlight. My student and I held our breath, terrified of possibly waking it. The other ruins here included stone pillars with lotus capitals and water basins etched with cloud patterns. Unfortunately, there was no complete garden left anymore. Young artists want to revive the old style as fashion and build old things every once in a while. I believe that they, just like me, are terrified of the endless expanse of time. They always want to remember the past more intensely to prevent the bygone days from becoming diluted. But all this effort will prove to be futile before time. The mossy masonry deep in the grass seemed to be breathing. A distant voice was saying, "Don't try to understand it. For tonight, you only need to feel." I, therefore, stopped thinking too much. During that time, my student had already fallen asleep on his feet. Pedestrians passed the verdurous garden every day in the company of moonlight and broken rocks. Only this time, we have folks of leisure, such as my student and I. And who was this written by? Kwai Min. Okay. What's over here? Exalting Sanctum. Dude, why? Hold on. Are my ads fucked up? 3 minutes per hour.
If there's no danger here, then I'm needed elsewhere.
Why'd you play ads again already? Oh, I'm misreading. My stupid OBS is so fucked up. It'll alert me of ads that are like not even happening. Sometimes. Okay, so this is like the main area. This is the residential area. And we can go back to Central Starskiff Haven. Aram Alley is the culinary area. And there are 2 entrances. Seat of Divine Foresight, which is where Jingyuan is. And then these bring us to Fixtral Garden and the Alchemy Commission. And this is the Realm Keeping Commission, okay. How do I get to the Alchemy Commission? Artisanship Commission. How do I get to the Artisanship Commission? Through the Divination Commission. God, I hate this place. How do I get to the Divination Commission? Exalting Sanctum. So we have to go from the Exalting Sanctum to the Divination Commission. Okay. You following? The Divination Commission. Which is up there. Right, over here.
Cultured people.
I don't believe in
Your
ghosts.
extractor cleaned or your
And there's
Starskiff
2 routes. This one goes to Divination Commission. This one goes to Fixtral Garden. Fixtral Garden is like the haunted place. We're gonna go to the Divination Commission, which is where, is that where the big thing is? Yeah. But we're gonna head to over here. Have I not unlocked that? Or no, it's a different floor? No, I haven't unlocked it yet. Okay. So we're gonna unlock some of this area. See, isn't this exciting? What's this? Puzzle. Oh, he's really hunting me down, huh? Alright, I kind of hate these puzzles, but I gotta get them done. Oh, well, this one's kind of easy. Nice. Present, please.
That'll do it. I think I've seen these in our inventory.
I could do the other one too. I can hear it. I can hear it hiding. Okay. Hmm. What the fuck? Oh, okay. Yoink.
You keep it.
Okay. Now, I think there's a waypoint to unlock over here. Where exactly? I'm not sure if I remember. Treasure!
I think I've seen these in
Oh
our
shit.
inventory.
Nice. Okay. Don't touch me. Woo! Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, he's booking it. I've literally never explored this area. This is where I think Lucha's weird, like, fake character mission was. I see treasure. Yoink. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. I leave 3 people on my team. So do you think there'll be a Quantum Boy soon? I I like hope so. You'd think I would have a better idea of like how good Hoyo is at like variety with their type matchups, but like it's probably on their radar, right? I feel like they've gotta notice that they don't have any quantum boys. I also haven't been paying attention to any leaks. So maybe there's even one, like, in the works that people have speculated. But if there is, I'm not aware of it. Puzzle. I like that all of your VODs would have also put you on blast, considering your teams. I don't know what you mean by that. I have some girls that I maybe use. Sometimes. Ching Chui, I occasionally use when I have to, because she's my only reliable quantum character. What the fuck am I doing? Stop it. Let's go. Oh, let's change my team a little. We'll play with Boot Hill some more. Maybe we'll throw Black Swan in there because I'm still trying to learn how to play her. And I feel like I should learn. She's like a 5-star. Ooh, actually, hold on. Just in case. Oh, little buddy. Oh, I gotta fight him? Okay, alright, okay, hold on. Hold on.
What was that?
Should probably take a screenshot of that screen and count up the ratio. I only have one ratio, apricot.
Your number is up. Be silent.
Waiting in line for a bullet? Bring it on, Borger. Fire!
Again, the ill tidings manifest.
Better hedge your bets. Can't lose this one.
Whew.
As you wish.
Let's do it. Fair and square. Draw.
Here, it's all yours.
And then if I recall, I think Black Swan does more damage the more, what was it? Like the more... like active effects on an enemy or something. Or wait, maybe I'm thinking of. So she inflicts various bleed. What is this? Bleed? I don't remember what that's called. Arcana is a debuff that deals damage over time. Cannot be dispelled. While in the Arcana state, the unit is also considered to be in wind shear and take wind damage over time at the start of each turn. The infliction of Arcana ignores the target's wind shear resistance, bleed resistance, burn resistance, and shock. Okay. And there's a chance of inflicting extra stacks of Arcana if she attacks enemies that are already debuffed with the damage over time stuff. Her ult. Yeah, she is a tarot girly. If they're inflicted with Arcana, they are considered to be afflicted with wind shear, bleed, burn, and shock. Arcana stacks are not reset. Okay. So I think I remember her maybe teaming well with Ratio? Okay. Okay. Ooh, I'm gonna go turn the AC down.
As if victory were ever in doubt.
Uh-oh. Oh, Trotter! Right now is such a like hard temperature for our house to deal with. Because it gets so stuffy, but then the moment I turn on the AC, I'm like freezing. We just gotta get some airflow, I think.
Opportunity doesn't knock on its own.
All right, buddy.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Is that all you got? Let me pay you back. Tenfold! As you wish.
Can't you just set the temperature on your AC higher? Well, you know, it's like... So my problem is that it's hot outside. So it gets hot inside and kind of stuffy. But then as soon as I turn the AC on, it's too cold. It's like too gross. It's too gross to open the windows.
Fire! I didn't say I can't breathe.
My life is just so hard. I'm not excited. So I'm excited to move. But I'm not excited to lose our central air. During like the hottest month of the year. Our bedroom won't have an AC unit. So we have to get like a fan. Because I'm gonna die. And not only, so
Continue or remain in the dark.
the office is gonna have an AC unit, and the main floor, like kitchen, bedroom area, is gonna have an AC unit, but the bedroom won't, which will suck for sleeping. The bedroom also only has one window, but the window won't open because they have to replace it. So we won't even be able to, like, I mean, not that we'll want to open the window when it's hot, but like, there's like no fucking way of getting any like air exchange in that room as it is. So yeah, I guess we'll just die. So we have to buy some kind of fan for that situation. Hello, Isa, welcome.
Again, the ill tidings manifest.
Watch your head. All right, I'll call your bet.
Oh, you're moving? Yes, we are. In a couple weeks here. Our landlord decided that she actually wants to sell her house now. But
Can't lose this one.
she has to go through
Haven't learned
all
your
her
lesson.
stuff that she has in the attic. And she has to prepare the house for selling and do all that stuff. So we need to get out, basically.
Be silent.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
Bring it on, Booker. Draw.
What would you like
There's
to
no
know this
reason with you
time?
bunch. There are only two kinds of people in the world. Those with a loaded gun. Those who dig their own grave.
Okay, bird. Are you pleased? I think.
This is hardly enough for a seat at the table.
Whoop. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Why am I here? I'm just exploring. Okay, so we unlocked this waypoint. Now my goal is to get to the Artisanship Commission, which I believe is over here. And there might be another little puzzle to do. Boot. Easy boa. It's Boot. The booty. Boot treasure. Yoink. Alright, there's a puzzle up here we can do. Oh. If I talk to you, is this gonna initiate some kind of complicated character mission? Teal, I already foresaw your visit. From the hexagram, you have some questions for me. Please ask away. Did you derive that from the Matrix of Prescience? Are you curious about how divination works? Let me see. Take this. These are the letters I wrote to the Traveler during a technical exchange years ago. The content covers a lot, but is easy to read, making it suitable to be used as educational material. It spares me the trouble of doing the explanation too. So, what was it you wanted to ask originally? I'd like to ask some questions about my previous experience. Go ahead. I might be of help in sorting out your thoughts. Has that Tingyun been Fantilia all along? I can only declare for certain that the Tingyun you saw after you boarded the Shenzhou was impersonated by Fantilia. As for when the real Tingyun was replaced, where she might be right now and whether she had already passed away, I don't have any more information than you do. But Tingyun the Skyfaring Commission ambassador did exist, and so does everyone's memory of her. I hope this will make you feel better. I become illiterate when I play Honkai. Yeah, unfortunately, so do I. Hi, Prongles. Yeah, I fucked up my schedule. I meant to put it for Wednesday, because that's when I had D&D. That's when Carmine has D&D. So no stream tomorrow night. Stream tonight instead. What is the Alliance's attitude to all of this, now that the Ambrosial Arbor crisis has ended? Qingzu told me to expect the occasional tricky question from you, and her advice was sound. We'll know about their attitude soon enough, but I do not have anything at the moment. Has Jingyuan returned to the seat of Divine Foresight? Thanks to the Dragon Lady's excellent medical skills, Jingyuan can now deal with paperwork at the seat of Divine Foresight after having had plenty of rest. Oh, I don't have fish enabled. Prongles, no! Prongles, no! I'm taking fish away from you. This is for your own good. I could have fish going tonight, but I've realized that, like, fishing kind of fucks up my computer a little bit. Everything gets, like, super choppy when I get fishing going. Oh, good. All of my pinned items are still here. Thanks, Eboa.
There's no need to explain why
Oh, wait, she gave me a thing, but I didn't see what it
I know
was!
that well enough.
There are some things I want to find out more about. As someone who receives the Wisdom Walker's grace, satisfying the curiosities of the people is also part of my job. I'd love to do so if time allows. Do you enjoy the general's position? I'll only be the acting general for a couple of days. Jingyuan will be back when he recovers. Still, I must say, it's quite a unique experience for me. I have endless pieces of intelligence to read and military reports to review. Besides, I also have to deal with external affairs with the Skyfaring Commission and discuss the reconstruction work with the Artisanship Commission. With so much going on, any outing, even if it were on official business, would feel like a vacation to me. No wonder Qingzu looks at me with such confusion in her eyes. She must be used to seeing Jingyuan taking it easy on a regular basis. And now watching me struggle to keep up must have made her wonder how long I can hold up in this post. I have not even given it my all yet. How can I become as knowledgeable as you? I'm pleased to see you have a thirst for knowledge. Seeing is learning. Reading is growing. Isolation is desolation. Self-full is self-dull. Read more, think more, and observe more, and you'll naturally become knowledgeable along the way. Nowadays, many Shenzhou residents arrogantly think that the short-life folks can never catch up with them in terms of knowledge. But knowledge cares not about your age or your lifespan. By the time I was just under 30 years old, I had already surpassed the knowledge of many centenarian old-timers. Centenarian? Like century? Centenarian? A person who is 100 or more years old.
Centenarian.
Centenarian. Thanks, Apricot. Some folks have been around for thousands of years, but their minds are as empty as a fawn on the Everhunt plains. So don't blindly believe old-timers' nonsense. Old age does not equal great wisdom. How are you coping with your job at the Divination Commission? Debo, were you trying to write apricot backwards? You should have written hello backwards, too. I'm snowed under with work. I've always been self-disciplined and taken my duties seriously. But even with the help of Ingenia and being as efficient as possible with my schedule, wearing 2 big hats at once is pushing me to my limits. Why do you insist on being the general, then? Outsiders might see me craving for military authority, then surmise that I am power-hungry or fanatical about warfare. I've heard many such rumors and have paid them no mind. However, the truth is far from their assumptions. I have studied divination since I was a child, and extensively examined the fickle outcomes of fate. Yet I remain powerless before the ultimate question of whether destiny can be altered. I once had a debate with someone over the issue. Unfortunately, I alone remain in the world of the living to bring the debate to a close. That person told me the battlefield is where the most drastic changes of fate take place. Nowhere else do the destinies of human beings rise and fall with such volatility. Volatility. I want to find the answer. This most sought after of all answers for us diviners. To appease that person's spirit. You have nothing to watch out for today. Be free to do whatever you desire. Wait, Prongles is crazy backwards.
Imagine if the Divination Commission could predict how likely a person is to commit crimes.
Yikes. I don't know if that's... Isn't that the plot of a movie? I don't think that's a very good idea. Oh shit. Record of Rainbow's Road. Rainbow Road? I love Mario Kart. Selgnorpt sounds like Glorp's cousin. Yeah, you're right. Wait, Selgnorp can be like Prongles' evil, like evil, like opposite version or something? Yes, Nega Prongles, yeah. Selgnorp. Record of Rainbow's Road. Observational records. Year 7900. Star calendar. During its 33rd macro sweep of the year, the Cloud Peer telescope managed to detect Rainbow's manifestation. Trace elements pointed to 3 coordinates in the corner station star zone. The Yadav variable star, the Cerulean Nightmare, and the Knucklebone. Using the matrix of prescience, the master diviner predicted that it must have been plagued. The results were reported to the Shenzhou Yutue? The Shenzhou Yutue. And the prediction indeed came true. Upon investigation, the Borison Blue Fang pack had plundered everything, even trying to turn one of the worlds into a nursery for their weapons. But the Cloud Knight's Rainbow Orbit Fleet meted? Hold on. I've looked this one up before, but I forgot. Meted. To give something to the people who one decides should get it. Even trying to turn one of the worlds into a nursery for their weapons. But the Cloud Knight's Rainbow Orbit Fleet meted out punishment, enacting a famous victory. Meted is like delivered. Yeah. Meted. Observational records, year 7954, star calendar. During its 6th macro sweep of the year, The Cloud Pier telescope managed to detect traces of Rainbow's Lux arrow nearby Lavatine number. When the Cloud Knight's Thunderclap orbit fleet arrived at the coordinates, the planet had been destroyed without any survivors remaining. It was categorized as a dead world and deleted from the astral charts. The Luofu's Artisanship Commission successfully mined embers from the Lux arrow out of the dead world's debris. Meanwhile, their Alchemy Commission extracted biological samples to analyze the characteristics of this plague that had infected the populace. Observational records, year 8072, star calendar. The Yaoqing and the Fanghe sent beacon signals warning about the assembly of the Denizens of Abundance army once more, as well as the revival of Ketu Mirage, the roaming star, and an attack on the Fanghe. The Luofu dispatched 4 brigades of Cloud Knights to help them fight: the Rainbow Orbit Fleet, the Thunderclap Orbit Fleet, Caladrius Orbit Fleet, and Comet Orbit Fleet. The battle raged intensely, and just as the Xianzhou faced defeat, Rainbow's arrow cut through the enemy. During the course of this battle, the Xianzhou Luofu lost over 63,000 fighter jets and over 120,000 pilots. Nearly 1/5 of the Xianzhou Fanghe's delves were destroyed by the Lux arrow's bombardment. Beneath this entry, a postscript has been made in small print. Rainbow would never speak to any mortal. They only let their Lux arrow do all the talking. Hello, ma'am. Jing Jai. Divination Commission Managing Diviner. Good God. Surprise! She looks so small in this chair. The chair's really big. Except for the Master Diviner, no one else has access here. Once again, I'd like to emphasize that I have no knowledge or interest in things unrelated to divination. Hello, Zila Silverwolf Waifu. Welcome. Welcome in. Please note that the meta algorithm is running at the moment. Unauthorized personnel should not disturb the process. Can't you have a little chat with me? What do you want to talk about? If it's about divination, I'd be happy to have the conversation. Count me out if you just want to chit-chat. I have a lot of things on my plate. Could you be more concise with your question, if you don't mind? Are you like this to everyone? I'm afraid you'll be disappointed if you think I'm doing this on purpose. I'd act the same way even if you were the Master Diviner. As a diviner, I should remain humble and well-composed. I always keep these words in my mind. What do you usually do? I am now in charge of a matrix at the Matrix of Prescience. My job includes making divination inferences and recording the changes. I'm afraid I can't disclose the details of the matrix as it involves confidential information about the Divination Commission. I'm curious about what your colleagues have to say about you. There's no point in asking me about meaningless things like that. They can say whatever they want. As long as the matrix works smoothly, other things don't matter. Gotta go to bed. Okay, Prongles. Good night.
Please do not disturb the meta algorithm while it is running.
I want to hear more stories about you. Fine, but there's nothing much to tell. You're very faithful to your lover, but your love life is pretty complicated. Just like you, short-life species, I've experienced breakups and reconciliations in my love life too. Everything has got to do with the previous incarnations of Kong. Every previous incarnation of Kong is jealous of the talent of his predecessor. While Kong is jealous of Guyu, Guyu was jealous of the Cloud Knight before him. I think it's time to end this absurd love cycle. Is it because you're a long-life species? I can't say it applies to everyone. Just imagine a short-life species couple that has been together for 50 or 60 years. They might still love each other, but they won't be as enthusiastic as when they were young. Even if the relationship can last for a millennium, it will just be two people living together. Perhaps short-life species are best suited to enjoy the sweetness of love. Kong's case is special. It's not. I still kind of hate that guy. Don't let Prongo know, but I hope they get bit right on the nose by the bug bite? The bugs? The biting bugs? How dastardly of you, Siboa. I'm definitely gonna tell Prongles. Do you mean how he manages to find me after every reincarnation? I find it interesting too. When it happened for the first time, I thought it was very romantic and we were meant to be together. On the second time, I thought I would have no problem loving him for another 10 lifetimes. But now, I'm sorry to say that I have no feelings for him at all. I think there was some stuff to check over here.
Did the Divination Commission put able to speak nonsense on that job post?
Nonsense? Nonsense? Can you talk again? No? Okay. There was something over here. Boom. Inquiry into the gods. Hello, Okitsune. Thank you for the hydrate. Inquiry into the gods. An introduction. The diviner's art lies in surveying the past to predict the future. Humans walk the paths while stars cross the sky. Observing these situations can produce future predictions. All of this is based on the diviner's ascertainment of the present situation, or the past because the present is constantly becoming the past. However, the founder of the Divination Commission system, Master Zhuan Yao, said, "Only the universe and the eons cannot be foretold." In her opinion, the universe and the eons it birthed are utterly beyond prediction. The reasoning is simple. Nobody can observe the universe from all angles at once and predict the future. Omniscience is unattainable. Putting aside the universe, those known as eons are also extremely powerful due to their various complex elements. Their future is like that of the universe itself, and beyond the ability of our calculations. From the perspective of a celestial body, an eon is by no means dead, but rather a living creature with a transcendent mind. But viewed from the perspective of a living creature, the eons fill the skies like celestial bodies themselves. They are incomparably huge, move according to their own path, and rarely communicate with mortals like us. Based on observational records, Master Zhuan Yao has sorted all known eons into 3 categories. Arbiters, determining mortal births and deaths, which are highly connected to the rise and fall of civilizations. The sacrosancts?
Sacrosanct.
Sacrosanct? What the fuck? The sacrosancts of a principle, place, or routine, regarded as too important or valuable to be interfered with. Okay. Oh, okay, okay. Hello, Bo. Welcome. How are you? Guys, wait, it was a joke. We don't joke around here, Zeboa. Alright? I think you should know that by now. I take everything you say to me 100% seriously. And I will be reporting you to Prongles. Wait, what was it?
Sacrosanct.
Sacrosanct. The Sacrosancts. Difficult to predict as good or evil. Often unable to even know where they head for. And the authors of calamity. The main culprit behind all disasters. Avoid or be annihilated. The Eons currently known to us are Lon, the Rainbow Arbiter, Klapoth, the Firmament Arbiter, Meow, Pet Veggie, Pet Veggie. So Firmament, but Firmament is like the sky, but like an object, right? Hold on. That's more like biblical. That's a biblical thing. The sky or the heaven. Oh, okay. Or more vaguely, a world viewed as a collection of people. Have you ever looked up a word and it was just a funny honkai word? Oh, man. I think so. I can't name any off the top of my head, but yeah, that's happened before. Worse, I think. Sometimes I've thought that something is just a funny honkai word, but it's actually a word in real life. I'm like, oh, this is a funny little fancy word. A funny, silly little made up, and then it's like a real ass word. I'm like, oh, okay. Klapoth, the Firmament Arbiter. Noose, the Wisdom Walker. Akavili, the Cloud Strider. Aha, the Joy Seeker. Idrilla, the Wonder Gazer. Yaoshe, the Plague's Author. Nanook, the Ruin Author. Oh, hey, stop. And I think it's Tazironth? Tazironth, the Swarm Author. Oh. Wait, I've never thought of the Eons organized in this way. Last time I used a funny honkai word, Automod told me off. Hi, Ragupa. Eepy Veggie. Yeah, Turnip yawned, and now he's wide awake, and he won't leave me alone. Tazy sounds like it could be a rapper name. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so wait. The authors of Calamity. So author is bad. The authors start disasters. Yasha, the Plague's Author. Nanook, the Ruin Author. Tazironth, the Swarm Author. Yaoshe, I think, is not preservation, the healing one. Abundance. So Yaoshe is a denizen of abundance. I think. Or they're just abundance. They're on the abundance path. They represent abundance. Nanook is destruction, right? Quizzing myself. Yes, the Eon representing destruction. Taseroth would be propagation and the bugs, right? I think so. I'm literally judging based on the word swarm. But I forgot what is it called? Propagation? And I also have to remember that not every path that is talked about is a playable path. I forget about that a lot. The propagation. Yeah. And the propagation is not a playable path. What is See, this is why I gotta do that lore reading night. I'm gonna do it soon. I don't know when, but I'm gonna go through I'm gonna go through all of that. All of my my little encyclopedia or whatever, the data bank. Hey, you guys stay. Did I have more ads? Why are my ads so crazy tonight? Is it just me, or is every platform on Earth turning into cable television with a number of ads? Yeah, it's bad. I've just started to tune out like ads now are making me dislike a product more. Like I keep getting these fucking like Discover card ads, and they make me want to die so badly that I'm considering like getting rid of my Discover card. Like I have a Discover card, but the commercials are so goddamn annoying that it makes me like not want to have a Discover card. How much do you think you can retain by the end of it? I'm gonna say a solid 30%. That seems right. Can you lay down, please? Please, you gotta be normal. Thank you. Hold on, I'm still reading about these gods. Stop. Okay, so yeah, Taseroth is... I'm probably saying that wrong. Faction is the Swarm. Lay down! Leave me alone! What do they, like... They represent anything? Their path was ignited out of a desire born from loneliness. Taseroth metamorphosed into a self-duplicating horror, a torrent of infinite propagation. Ah. Alright. Okay. Stop! Stop it! Stop! No, he wants to step all over my keyboard. He's being so annoying. Okay, and then so the ones in the middle are the sacrosancts, difficult to predict as good or evil, often unable to even know where they head for. So they're just kind of vibing. Noose is what is it again? The smart people. Erudition. Teal, can I ask for Vic Rex? Absolutely. Ziboa. What are you looking for? Do you have any ships? I will say I literally only have one fic to recommend. Because I've only read one Star Rail fic ever. But I do need an excuse to read more. Ratio? Okay. Yeah, I can look into that. Did you read the Ratio Screwlum one? Because instead of reading other Ratio fics, I've only reread the Ratio Screwlum one like 3 times. Instead of broadening my horizon. The Noose is erudition, which is like it's like gathering information. They're just like intelligence. Akavili is trailblaze. Aha is oh, what are they called? The clowns? Elation. That's not a... Ooh, imagine if... Hold on. Imagine if they added a new path. Like if they introduced a new path. Because there's a bunch of established paths that aren't playable. Imagine a playable elation path. Oh! Hello, hello! Welcome, Lyra! Thank you for the raid! We're, I'm doing my Star Rail studying. How was your stream? What were y'all doing? I'm doing, right now we're playing, I'm Teal Emil, we're playing Star Rail tonight, but we're doing just a bunch of, I'm going through my quest backlog, so I'm not doing anything new, but we're just going through a bunch of side quests. So there hopefully aren't too many spoilers if you're worried about that. I want to play as a bug. Playable propagation path now! I want to multiply like 5 times and piss off my opponents. Here, I'll give you a shout out here. I think I spelled that right. Playing Life is Strange. Oh my gosh! I remember playing that. I played that so long ago. That was a fun game. How far along are you? And then Adrilla is the beauty. But what's the path? It's literally beauty. Okay. Just finished episode 3. Ooh, aren't there like 6 episodes or something? Yeah, I remember it was a very long time ago that I played, but I remembered really enjoying like putting the plot together slowly. 5 episodes for the first game. Gotcha. I've made a lot of mistakes though. That's fine. Oh, okay, yeah, she is just the path of beauty. So is there no, like, current Eon for the path of beauty? I wonder if we'll meet any other Knights of Beauty. And then Lon and Klapoth are arbiters, determining mortal births and deaths, which are highly connected to the rise and fall of civilizations. Chinty has my heart. Yeah. I like how you say Klapoth. What? How else am I supposed to say it? I think that's how they say it in the game. It's a very fucked up word. And Klapoth is the preservation. And Lon is the hunt, I believe. And they're also kind of just vibing, but with a purpose. I see. All right, and that was our little gods refresher. Guess who's got more reading to do? I do. Divination report. Clip clop. Yeah. AKA the Amber Lord. Okay. Yes. So I googled Amber Lord Star Rail. And the second result is a Reddit thread in which someone just asks, "Is the Amber Lord stupid?" Like, damn, okay. Isn't it okay, what is it that I learned recently? So there's Amber eras in Star Rail world. And an Amber era is like a period of time. And I believe I'm remember this is off the top of my head. I think what it was, because people kept referencing like Amber eras as like a time frame, and I never really understood what that meant. It's like, oh well, that sounds like a long time. I don't know. But I think what it is like an Amber era is considered the time in between the Amber Lord striking with their like hammer or something. So like when they hit their hammer, that's the beginning of a new Amber era. Which is like, I'm assuming, I can't remember, it's like hundreds or thousands of years or something in between each like hit of their hammer. Which I just think is a really fun and interesting way of telling time. But that also means that like every Amber era is like different. Like it's not a consistent time frame. It's just like, I don't know, they can hit it faster or slower. They should just hit it faster. Yeah, they should just like start wailing on it. In DMC, they pronounce it Klipoth? Oh. See, now that's another one where, like, I don't even know what that means, and I thought it was just a funny little Star Rail word. I think it's Hebrew. Yeah, I think it is. Represents the misguided and imbalanced love. Oh, that's something else. Oh, there's a lot of... Anime loves to just... They love to just pick from this and like, well, we're gonna turn this into our silly little thing. Oh my god. Why did that double? Am I crazy? Did y'all hear that twice? Oh, I know what's going on. Wait, no, I don't. The fuck? Wait. Wait a second. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, no, I don't know. Huh? Oh, there it is. Wait, huh? Why is it... Yes, hello, Charlie. It is midnight honky time. So Tits I have as its own audio source. But I have it monitoring, which I don't need to. Right? Because I can just hear it. So why would I... Oh, that might have been for karaoke. I think I had monitoring for karaoke. Like, does this double? Okay, I think I fixed it. We'll see. I don't know. Automod is clownphobic, yeah. Okay, let's read this divination report. March 12th divination report. Routine predictions are made 10 days out for Lafu's flight path. Yet disruptions were recorded in the base terminal and talisman of the Matrix of Prescience. It is difficult to reach a conclusion. This has not been seen in 30 years. In the end, the divination vacillated between the mountain and water trigrams, showing a sign of great woe. Please check the appendix for other related predictions. Matrix of Prescience predictions. Based on previous predictions, we recommend the following countermeasures. 1. Write to the seat of divine foresight and report in to the General Jingyuan. Increase Cloud Knight's fleet patrols and deny the enemy's attack before it happens. 2. Write to the Skyfaring Commission requesting a strict investigation into security measures and material supplies. Filter out the cause of the disaster. 3. Write to the Artisanship Commission requesting an inspection of core components such as the Meridian Pin and engines to avoid any accidental occurrences. 4. Scan the visible star zone again using the Cloud Pier telescope to ensure that there are no black holes or other dangerous objects obstructing the ship's trajectory. On-duty diviner, Ryoyue. Approval submission. This data contains no reference?
Referent.
The thing that a word or phrase denotes or stands for. So like kind of like definition or like what it references. This data contains no referent value and may have been caused by redundant elements mixed in. Prediction declined. Verified by Managing Diviner Mingyue. Regarding letters to the 3 commissions, this would require great effort and should not be notified thusly based on 1 negative hexagram alone. Please review and carry out predictions once more. Verified by Managing Diviner Huijing. Ryoyue, do you know what those quack diviners tell clients when they're claiming to predict the future? You will meet with misfortune, they'll say. But if you ask for specifics, they'll reply how heavenly secrets cannot be divulged. What difference is there between this report of yours and those shams? Verified by Managing Diviner Jingjai. I know the Divination Commission's report must clearly stipulate date, time, and cause of prediction. But I really can't reproduce the same results. This prediction has just popped out of me as if the Matrix of Prescience itself were alive. Diviner Ryoye. Conclusion, prediction declined. Okay, what was I doing here? I'm trying to get to... God, I'm getting distracted. Well, I guess this is all, like, kind of part of it. I'm trying to get to a different commission area. Down here. No, I can't go that way. Up?
101010 is...
What? Okay. Bro's talking in binary. This way? More puzzles. Oh, thank you. Okay, so we go to the Artisanship Commission. Oh, I'm getting horrible flashbacks to fucking Cheng-Jie's breakdowns. Okay. Alchemy Commission, I think is where I want to go. Can I go this way? No. Let's go here. No? Look at that. Wow. And I think we're gonna go right. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Here? Oh, okay, I passed it. This way. Here a chest. What the fuck? The roots of Ambrosia Arbor, which desperately need energy, rise from the soil and invade the core furnace. Neat. Okay, too far. Alchemy Commission this way? See, like, I don't think I've ever taken this route to get here. I've just been fast traveling everywhere, which is fine. I just, like, because of that, I have, like, no concept of where anything is laid out. Oh, it's like a door. That's cool. I was kind of expecting another Starskiff situation. And this is why it's all fucked up. Okay. Alchemy Commission. Okay, now is there another way to get here? No. This is like... Wait. Yes. Oh. Neat. Okay. Okay, ma'am. I'm here to borrow a book from you. I got asked to leave before I even finished writing the prescription. It can't be helped. It's a mess everywhere. Hello? How can I help you? Ask to borrow the textbook from them. Compendium of Remedies? I remember looking up a prescription in it 2 days ago. Your clothes. Are you an outworlder here for treatment? Why do you want that book? Are you trying to write prescriptions for yourself? How preposterous. Since you're already here, a healer will attend to you sooner or later. You can't treat yourself with a medical textbook. But, like, Todd asked me to be here, so... The Intelligentsia Guild's application to borrow textbooks? I think I've heard about this. With the Commission in chaos, all of our colleagues are being interrogated by the Cloud Knights. I don't think anyone would know about the request you're talking about. However, the new Chief Alchemist, Lady Yulo, might be able to help you. I think she's somewhere around here. You could try asking her. It's best to ask the Chief Alchemist about important businesses, such as outsiders borrowing our medical texts. Yeah, I knew this was not going to be easy. Can I go through this door? I know I have max technique points, but I like breaking things. Dude, I don't know where the fuck I'm going.
What?
Oh shit, what's this? Nice. Ooh, it's cool out here. And this is where we were releasing wild animals. Good times. Wasn't that fun? We loved that quest. Any treasure? Anybody leave their treasure out here? No? No treasure? Okay. Holy shit. Whoa! Whoa! That almost hit me. There's a trotter over there, but we're not gonna deal with him. Oh, I haven't been here forever! Place is so cute.
Is that guy working today? You know.
Oh, bye, Lou. Just chilling. Hey, girl. Isn't this Miss Teal? Are you feeling unwell? You look fine to me, and there's nothing wrong with your body. Let me give you some sweets and close your file. Of course, if you're free, please take me out to a stroll. Wouldn't that be rather inappropriate for the doctor to run away? You're right. Wait till I finally settle the backlog of patients, or when I grow taller. That's when I'll take a long vacation and travel beyond the Xianzhou. Since my last escape, the maids and healers have stopped watching over me as closely as before. I tried sneaking out a few times. There was still someone following me, but they no longer ran after me like I was a fugitive. Is that a good sign or a bad sign? Sneaking out for fun seems less of a thrill now than before. By the way, what can I do for you? Can we have a chat, Miracle Doctor? I do have time for a little chat. What would you like to ask? Have you been busy lately? Following a crisis on the Luofu, I've had an influx of patients from different places. Also, the entire Alchemy Commission is understaffed because of you-know-why. As the healer lady of the Alchemy Commission, of course I've been having a full plate. Can you handle the workload at the Alchemy Commission? I can manage, but I'm not sure about the others in the Commission. Still, as the saying goes, when the world suffers, one feels the pain within oneself. As a healer, I must fulfill my obligation. You're like 2 seconds. What's that thing on your tail? Oh, right, she has like a... Some sick jewelry. Talking about that always makes my blood boil. The preceptors call it the Dragon Horn Pillory, which is a noble jewelry piece exclusive to the High Elder of the Vidyadhara. They're treating me like a 3-year-old. This heavy thing drags my tail down, and I can't even take it off when sleeping. You think jewelry is supposed to be like that? I suspect this is what prevents me from growing taller. Are you really the High Elder of the Vidyadhara? I'm slightly different from my predecessors, probably because I haven't grown tall enough yet. I don't think too much about my role among the Vidyadhara. Just think of me as a healer. At the very least, my ability to treat illnesses is beyond doubt. Please prescribe me some meds. You don't look sick to me. Anyway, I suggest you get yourself a smoked beef burger first. If you still feel unwell after that, just come back to me. What kind of prescription is that? Just follow the prescription. Listen to the doctor. If you don't believe me, then I'll explain its pharmacology to you. The grass-fed beef represents the wood element. The iron plate used to cook the beef represents the metal element. The flame that grills the beef represents the fire element. And the juice of the meat represents the water element. As for the earth element... forget it. I can't make up this stuff anymore. Anyway, the balanced presence and stable order of the 5 elements in the beef will bring about health. The fact that smoked food can remove extra moisture in the body makes the dish a healthy fast food option. Okay, thanks. She prescribed me burger.
I'm pretty busy. That is, unless you can get me out of here.
About your role as the High Elder. When I was sealing the dragon-shaped root of the ambrosial arbor back then, I felt the entire Scale Gorge waterscape responding to my voice and resonating with me. That must have been an experience unique to the High Elder. But the voices in the Scale Gorge waterscape are distant and unclear. One day, I'll definitely hear clearer voices from even more ancient times. Thanks, Bailu. Alright. The dragon tree. I've never even looked at this. Oh shit. That's kind of a dragon. Countless outworlders who long to become a long-life species have walked past something, 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 something. The sturdy and thick trunk of the... Alright, I can't read that. I think I can read that fast. Hi, how can I help you? Repeat Todd's request. Compendium of Remedies? The Intelligentsia Guild's application? I see. So it was something Lady Donsha approved when she still held the post. Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't call her Lady anymore. I don't want to change her policies, but you must have heard about her crimes, right? The Cloud Knights are thoroughly investigating the commission, and even our day-to-day job as healers are being affected. So it's not gonna work? I don't think Donsha's crimes should influence the academic work being carried out in the commission. But rules are rules, and after what happened in the Alchemy Commission, everything has to be reapproved. I just came back from a foreign business trip myself. The Alchemy Commission had experienced a huge upheaval and armed conflict. Everything is a mess. So many books have been displaced from their bookshelves. I even saw some books hanging off trees. Yulo smiles at you. I still need to continue making inventory. If there's nothing else, let's talk another time. So with the books in a tree somewhere? Noodle Dragon.
The news is spreading
There he is.
fast.
Look for Compendium of Remedies inside the Alchemy Commission. Alright, what trees are we looking at? Alright, well, of course you can't get through there. Oh, I can hear that chest. Oh, it's because of the puzzle. No, I'll do that later. Ah! Wait, it was down there. No, it's not. Well... Unfortunate healer. His hair is cute. Are you the claims specialist from Heron Express? But your clothes. Why do I feel like you're an outworlder? Did I get the wrong person? What did outworlders ever do to you? That's not what I mean. I'm waiting for the local Heron Express specialist to arrive. I'm just disappointed to see someone else. The Cloud Knight says it's not safe around here, and that I should stay at home for a few days. But I still haven't memorized my medical textbooks. So I spent a hefty sum to have Heron Express deliver the books from the Alchemy Commission to my home. But the Cycrene kept running into walls and trees before it even left the Alchemy Commission. I'm so angry! I watched helplessly as my books fell from the sky. Oh, my textbooks, my precious textbooks. If Heron Express doesn't pay me $1 million or $2 million, they'll never hear the end of it from me. Hey, so like, where are those textbooks though? You're looking for the Compendium of Remedies? Lucky for you, I do have one of the volumes. But with the shipping incident, the book ended up in a tree. If you can find it, then it's yours. I recorded the incident anyways. Heron Express's specialists just aren't coming, huh? They sure have guts. Seems like I'll have to visit them myself. So I have to, like, get it out of the tree? There's, like, dudes over here. Where's Misha when you need him? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Ah!
Beneath the silent waters lies an endless abyss.
Can't lose this one.
As you wish. Let me pay you back tenfold.
I'm gonna eat some
Again, the
chicken nuggies
manifest.
while they fight for me.
Fair and square. Fire. Here's your final reward.
All in. Bust. Or maybe I'll
Bust.
take it all. No dirty tricks, all right? Watch your head.
Be silent. The seal of ill fate descends.
Bring it on, Booker. Draw. I didn't say to count three.
So we had Dungeons and Dragons tonight. And
no dirty tricks, all right?
we got like so fucked up in this fight so quickly that I just immediately resorted to surrendering.
As you wish.
I was like, look, I know you guys are robbing us. You can just take whatever you want if you leave us alone.
Bust.
Because there literally was like no way we
Maybe
were gonna
I'll
be winning
take
that
it
fight.
all.
Half of our team was already down. And all of my healing spells are
No dirty
touch.
tricks, all right?
Let's do it. Fair and
I
square.
couldn't get to anybody.
There are only two kinds of people in the world.
So I was like, alright.
Those with a loaded gun. Those who dig their own grave.
What do you want? I'll give it to you. In exchange, you can just leave us alone.
Watch your head.
We'll see how that turns out next week.
Let me pay you back tenfold.
Am I gonna also have to fight that other dude? Oh, good. It's the same one.
Don't ask, just spend. Bust.
I like when the fights are linked.
Or maybe
Because then
I'll
I don't
take
have
it all.
to deal with
All in.
starting the battle again.
No dirty tricks, all right? Watch your head.
As you wish.
Bring it on, Booker. Draw.
Again, the ill tidings manifest. Beneath the silent waters lies an endless abyss.
Aside from getting mugged, did the session go well? I think so.
All in.
Did we accomplish anything
Who's
else?
this one?
Riley's character had a funny moment.
Bust. Or
So Riley plays
Maybe
a
I'll take
barbarian
it all.
who
Watch your head.
is like really into fashion, but has a just terrible sense of color and like style.
The seal of ill fate descends.
Like she wants to become like she's a clothing designer, but all of her clothes clash so badly and kind of look like shit. Like I'm sure they're like constructed well, but she doesn't have a sense of
Those with a loaded gun.
of style
Those who
at
dig
all.
their own
And
grave.
so for her to go into a barbarian rage, her rage is typically activated when someone insults her sense of style. Like that's what has to trigger it. It's
Watch
so
your head.
funny. So like when we were in combat, before she like activated her rage, she like asked the dude she was fighting. She was like, "What do you think about my outfit? Give me your honest opinion." And they were like, "Well, it kind of looks like shit." And so she got to go into her rage. It's so dumb. Other than like successfully getting mugged, we successfully found a
Fair and square. Throw. Here's your
river that shows us scary visions. And so we took some of the water with us in a little cup.
Bust.
And on our way back home, we walked back to our tent.
Maybe I'll take it
We
all.
we just stared at the cup of water and watched all the different visions it was showing us. And we don't know what any of them mean.
Watch your head.
But a lot of them were like about frogs, I think. We kind of aren't sure how relevant that is just yet. Or if it is at all. It might just be like a silly little red herring. But yeah, the nightmare water is pretty
Bring it on.
like the plagues of Egypt.
Fire. I didn't say to count three.
Alright, am I free to get this book out of the tree? I don't want to go to bed soon. As soon as I finish this mission. This is an ordinary tree. You can somehow hear the sound of flipping pages as wind blows through the leaves. You carefully search the tree for the source of the sound and find a book hanging on the branches. The scene gives off a crude sense of beauty. Could this be the textbook that Yulo mentioned? You decide to jump up and reach for the branch. You jump as high as you can and lift your arms to try to reach the branch. Time stops the moment your feet leave the ground. You are concerned that you might reach something you shouldn't touch, such as a bird nest or a beehive. As you ponder about this, the book falls from the tree. Compendium of Remedies. A Shenzhou medical compendium compiled by the Alchemy Commission. It includes prescriptions to many decoctions? Huh?
Decoction.
Yeah. Wait. Is that like the opposite of a concoction? Decoction? Oh. Extracting. It's an extraction process. Ah. So a concoction is a mixture of various ingredients or elements. Whereas a decoction is the result of concentrating the essence of a substance by heating or boiling it, especially medicinal preparation made from a plant. The action or process of extracting the essence of something. Decoction. It includes prescriptions to many decoctions and have been listed in the required reading for new recruits to the Alchemy Commission list. Memorize these. You will be tested on them. And I get a treasure.
This is hardly enough for a seat at the table.
Do I have to get the other book? Isn't one enough? Ah! What the fuck? What the fuck? Why is he so fast? That was really scary. Ah. Huh? Whoa. Oh. People talk about shooting fish in a barrel, but never about getting books out of one. You're lucky to encounter such a rare occurrence. Today, your happiness came from books. You found one of the volumes of the Compendium of Remedies. Oh, neat. I didn't even have to, like, talk to anybody about it. Now we could go back to... Alright, so I've already traveled there organically. So I think I'm allowed to fast travel a little bit. I've earned this.
All this free time, why not make the most of it with a game?
The voice of history can never...
I got the textbook. Really? Let me see. Todd starts reading on the spot. Looks like the prescription she gave does exist in this book. But what about the ingredients in it? What are you researching? I want to find out whether the prescription the last chief alchemist gave me is genuine. After all, I gave her a copy of Theories on Returning from the Underworld, which is an invaluable ancient text. Of course, I need to see how good her returning gift is. Just make this medicine and ingest it to find out. You want a short life species to take a long life species' powerful medicine? I want to live for a few more years still. This prescription is recorded in the medical textbooks, but there's an extra ingredient. The prescription didn't say what this ingredient is or where it's from. It's just called Divine Aureate? Aureate?
Aureate.
Aureate? Divine Aureate twig. Aureate. Denoting made of or having the color of gold. Oh! Like aurum or whatever. Aureate. It can also mean highly ornamented or elaborate. If you're speaking of, like, language. Interesting. Divine Aureate twig. Is this the name of a common medicine in Shenzhou? Teal, what do you think? I'm guessing it's a twig from the bodies of the Mara struck. It's cocaine. Yeah, that must be it. The Mara struck. Why would Shenzhou natives use such odd stuff in their medicine? Todd looks at you, puzzled. But it does make sense. I've seen these monsters with branches on their bodies. Looks like we've got another mission. Teal, bring me a sample of this ingredient. It shouldn't be too hard for you, right? Teal, old Todd can only rely on you now. I can't figure out the key issue, that means my net gain would be 0 from this exchange of knowledge. Now go, and I will pay you handsomely. They're just gonna make me fight dudes, right? I'm gonna fight some people. Hi, Limes. I am honking my rails. You know it. I'm getting so sleepy, though. I really hope this quest doesn't go too much longer. Head to the Alchemy Commission again to ask the healers about the herb. Can I talk to Yulo again? I feel like she hates me. I didn't even get to meet anyone I knew when I got back, and I just got promoted to Chief Alchemist all of a sudden. Congratulations! Thanks. Hey, what brings you here? Is this part of it? No, this is something else. Yeah. I'll do that later. Healers? Are you a healer? Are you a healer? Excited healer. Ow. Owie. Ow, ow, ow. Alright, hold on. Wow, my body has just been kind of funky today, huh? Ow, you ever like breathe and then there's suddenly like a sharp pain? What's up with that? That's crazy, right? That's a crazy thing that happens to everybody, right? Okay, I'm fine. Ask about the ingredient that Todd wants. I think you need a doctor. I'm sure it's the thing. You want to know about prescriptions? Then go ask an alchemist. My specialty is in surgery. The kind that opens people up. Scared yet? Whoa, what the fuck is wrong with this lady? Wow, aren't you a tough one? Fine, I'll say it in another way. Go find a real professional. This isn't my expertise. Okay, she's a little freaky. Any other healers in here? I'm looking for healers.
Peace and quiet.
Confused healer. Hello? Ask about the ingredient Todd wants. Sorry, I just started working in the Alchemy Commission recently. I haven't even memorized the common prescriptions yet. I really can't answer this question. It's better if you ask other people. Okay. Y'all are super helpful.
You say you're a realm-keeping commission officer?
Learned alchemist. An outworlder? How can I help you? If you're after treatment, please go to the healer's market and make a booking. Ask about the Aureate twig. The healer suddenly looks very nervous. Well, where did you hear that name? I'm gonna lie. The medical textbooks. The medical textbooks the Outworlders have access to would never contain the name of such a forbidden entity. Huh, you're not a Sanctus Medicus disciple. Then you must have met the Master Primus and received her prescriptions. Let me tell you the truth. There is nothing less than the overgrowth on the bodies of Mara-struck Shenzhou natives. You cannot obtain this ingredient without killing Shenzhou humans. You sure know a lot about this. The Master Primus was martyred, and the disciples all scattered. I had no choice but to hide as well. I can pretend this never happened, but If you don't want the Cloud Knights or the Ten Lords Commission giving you trouble, you'd better leave right now. Otherwise, I can't make any promises. Sorry, I work for the seat of Divine Foresight. You scoundrel! Time to fight.
Those with the loaded gun.
How are we gonna speed through this one?
Great.
So I am falling asleep.
Bring it on. There's your reward.
Ill fate descends.
I do want to finish this quest just because, like, I don't want to leave it halfway done.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
Wake up. I'm trying. I'm so tired.
Tenfold.
Watch your head.
See, even turnips asleep. There's little legs. A little rabbit.
Around keeping
As if victory were ever in doubt.
Think of the yaoi. A branch that exudes an eerie aura. It's a rare ingredient in some prescriptions. Does this really have a medicinal use? See, if I think of the yaoi, then now I'm just thinking about all the yaoi I could be reading in bed. Could be in bed right now.
Yes, I took time off
Overview of Shinjo's something, the nutritional sciences. Achievements in Alchemy. This book, compiled by the Zhuming Alchemy Commission, is a comprehensive summary of alchemical prescriptions and their smelting and refinement techniques. It is also an alchemy textbook used in the Academy. The crux of alchemy lies in synthesis and transformation. During the period before the Shenzhou set sail, alchemy was already divided into the medical and artifacts branches, and the art was considered the most important cultural inheritance retained from the primeval Imperium. In the era of the Ambrosial Arbor, medical alchemy progressed even further by leaps and bounds, illustrating the wonders of life across all its changes. Following the Flaming Catastrophe War, many alchemical prescriptions in the Achievements in Alchemy were destroyed because of the Ambrosial Arbor and could never be restored. Nevertheless, a vast number of remedies recorded in the book can still be applied. For example, the revitalization pellet that enhances the self-healing capabilities of long-life species, and the gallantry infusion that strengthens muscles and increases muscle power are military prescriptions, still used even to this day. Compendium of Remedies. This book is compiled by Dan Shi, the chief alchemist of the Luofu Alchemy Commission. Dan Shi's team extensively researched almost all the materia medica from the Theophany era to the present, carefully selecting and summarizing a total of 39,500 medicinal prescriptions. About 3,726 of them were invented by Dan Shi and her team through medical practice. The Compendium of Remedies is widely recognized as the pinnacle of pharmacological achievements in Shenzhou's 8,000-year history. The book categorizes all the prescriptions into 28 sections based on the ailments they treat. Among them, the volumes of the vasculature section, the orthopedic section, and the transfiguration section are the most complete and detailed. The gourd-born section and the hatching-born section encompasses the medical technique of Foxians and the Vidyadhara. The Mara section is the most impressive, as it compiles the latest research findings on the study of Mara-struck conditions over the past few centuries. After this book was published, it immediately became a must-have guidebook for every alchemist of the Alchemy Commission. It's also designated as the official textbook for all related disciplines in the Academy. Due to various reasons, the Alchemy Commission has irrevocably gone downhill. Against the historical backdrop of the Alchemy Commission, the birth of the Compendium of Remedies is undoubtedly a boost of confidence that encourages the Alchemy Commission to start exploring the value and meaning of its existence in modern society again. Alright, thanks for letting me read that. Let's go back to Todd.
All this free time,
Todd,
why
where
not
the
make the most of it
fuck
with
are
a
you?
game?
Oh, Todd.
The people of the Xianzhou have long
I've got what you want. Thank you for your hard work. Fascinating. This thing does look similar to twigs, but its veins shine with a golden light. Its mysteries must be related to the Shenzhou natives' legend. Scholar Bernini will be so jealous once he finds out about what I've learned here. Todd makes an eerie twig into a specimen. I don't have a lot of tools available for me here, but the Guild's research finally has some progress after a long delay. Thank you. You're touching upon the Shenzhou's forbidden secrets. What forbidden secrets? I don't seek medicine to grant immortality, and I don't wish to become a long-life species. What forbidden secrets am I unveiling? What crime is it to collect a small twig that could have come from anywhere? Besides, you gave me this twig yourself. You've helped me so much, and I'm definitely not a stingy person. Apart from tangible cash, I will also provide the most common reward in the Intelligentsia Guild. That of knowledge. After all, knowledge is worth more than gold. I will share with you all the information I gained from this project. Take this manuscript and keep it safe. I'll come find you again, young one, if I need to conduct more research. Oh, neat. Okay, so that's probably part 1, and then tomorrow he's gonna text me from 5 feet away, and he's gonna ask me to do some more errands for him. Sounds about right. Alrighty. I know Sola was live earlier. Is Sola still going? And does she have any... Is there any indication? Oh, no, I don't think she's live anymore. Eros is playing Yu-Gi-Oh, though. Oh, yeah, Sola is still going. Ghost Trick. Sola's playing Ghost Trick. Apricot, if you can hear me, do you think Sola's gonna end soon? Apricot's computer exploded? Interesting. Deboa, do you think Sola's gonna end soon? Let's read Sola. Yeah. I don't think she is. She goes on for a bit. Okay. We'll raid Sola. Sola's playing Ghost Trick right now. You don't want to send people to Yu-Gi-Oh? The best game in the world. Listen, I don't mind Yu-Gi-Oh, but he's already like in the sauce. I like raiding Eros when he's still in the middle of his chat. Of his chatting. Also, he probably has like a bajillion viewers right now. Because he's so popular with all the Yu-Gi-Oh people. He has good Zatsu, yeah. Okay, I am exhausted, so I'm gonna go to bed. I'm not gonna stream tomorrow morning. I'm canceling that because we have to go pick up more boxes. But I will see people on Friday morning. Oh my god, I'm so tired. This is making me so worried for my 24-hour stream. I'm exhausted. Maybe the trick is I have to reach like the delirium where everything is funny. Instead of only shutting down. Okay, good night. Good night, bye-bye.